What if I told you that you could upgrade your body's code? You've seen the headlines, right? One day it's this, the next day it's that. You're just drowning in all this conflicting advice, and the real truth, well, it gets totally lost in the noise.
But here's the thing. What if the answer isn't out there at all? What if the most powerful, most advanced user manual you'll ever find is already inside of you, just waiting for you to open it up and start reading?
So that's where we're going to start. We're going back to the beginning, relearning our body's native language. We're talking about the forgotten signals, the fundamentals. All right, rule number 1, and it sounds so simple, it's almost crazy. Eat only when you're actually hungry. I mean, think about it. We're so conditioned to eat by the clock or because we're bored or stressed. But your body, it's got this perfect internal sensor. All you have to do is just listen. And rule number 2, same idea. Drink only when you're thirsty. Forget everything you've heard about forcing down 8 glasses a day. That's a total myth. In fact, you can actually cause problems by overdrinking. You dilute your electrolytes and can end up dehydrated. Crazy, right? Your thirst, it's a perfectly calibrated gauge. You gotta trust it. Okay, so now that we've got the basics, let's talk upgrades. You can actually make your hydration work even harder for you. Carbonated water, it can boost hydration. Herbal teas, they pack in powerful phytonutrients. And check this out, here's a real next level move. Brew your tea in a glass jar using nothing but sunlight. The sun's infrared rays create what's called structured water, and your cells can absorb it way more easily. All right, so we've covered the basics, but now we're gonna get into something that's a total game changer, timing. Because trust me, it's not just about what you eat, it's about when you eat. When you hear intermittent fasting, don't think starvation. That's not what this is. Think of it more like your body's scheduled maintenance window. It's this critical time when your body gets to clean house on a cellular level. See, when you're not constantly eating, your body finally gets a chance to get to work. It starts recycling old, damaged proteins, turning them into brand new, healthy tissue. It literally hunts down and destroys pathogens. We're talking bacteria, viruses, even mold. This right here is how you build a bulletproof immune system. The thing is, our bodies were never designed for this constant 24/7 fuel drip. When we get back to our ancestral eating patterns, we can unlock a level of health that is just profound. And this brings us to what I call public enemy number 1, snacking. I don't care how healthy you think that snack is, every single time you eat between meals, you are spiking your insulin. That constant hormonal roller coaster is doing incredible damage. I'm telling you, eliminate snacking, just that one thing, and you will see massive, massive changes. Okay, so we've got timing down. Now let's decode the fuel itself. What are we actually putting in the tank? Remember this number, 30 grams. That is the absolute maximum number of carbs you should be eating in a day if you want to keep your body in an optimal, fat-burning state. And listen, it's not just about avoiding the obvious stuff like candy and soda. The real culprits, they're hiding in plain sight. We're talking starches, maltodextrin, flour. It's all just sugar in disguise, and it is flooding your system. You have got to start reading the labels. Become your own health detective. So, how do you know if you're on the wrong path? How do you know if you're headed for trouble? Well, there's a crucial early warning system that, honestly, most people don't even know exists. Next time you see your doctor, I want you to ask for one specific test, a fasting insulin test. Here's why this is so important. For 10, 15, even 20 years before diabetes ever shows up on a standard blood test, your fasting insulin levels will be high. This one simple test gives you a crystal ball into your future, and more importantly, it gives you the power to change it. All right, so we've covered fuel, but our bodies also need specific micronutrients to run at peak performance. Think of these as the essential system upgrades. Believe it or not, the vast majority of people are running low on 3 absolutely critical nutrients. Let's start with vitamin D. This isn't just a vitamin. It's like a master key that influences over 2,000 genes in your body. You should be getting at least 10,000 IUs of vitamin D daily. Next is magnesium. It helps regulate calcium, prevents those nasty muscle cramps. And then there's the big one, potassium. Get this, you need a whopping 4,700 milligrams of it every single day. It's like a natural tranquilizer for your nervous system, and it's amazing for your blood pressure. And this brings me to a huge point. Where your vitamins come from matters a lot. Most of those cheap multivitamins on the shelf, they're made from synthetic junk. We're We're talking vitamin C made from cornstarch and sulfuric acid. Your body looks at that and has no idea what to do with it. You need high-quality, whole food-based nutrients, stuff your cells can actually recognize and absorb.
Okay, so you've learned to listen to your body's signals. You've mastered timing. You've upgraded your fuel. Now, it's time for the final piece of the puzzle, this system reboot. Here are 4 critical reboot protocols for your system. Number 1, if you've ever taken antibiotics, you've got to restore your gut microbes. 2, if you eat carbs, you need to be taking vitamin B1 to help mitigate the damage. 3, filter your water. Get those harmful chemicals out. And finally, number 4, stop overtraining. Your body needs time to recover and rebuild. It's not a machine. You know, you can forget all the complicated biohacks and the fancy gadgets. The most powerful tool you will ever have is self-awareness. You already have the code. You have the user manual. The ultimate upgrade isn't some expensive supplement. It's learning to finally listen to your own body.
Your body is online. It's waiting for your command. The question is, what are you going to upgrade first?